Have you ever wondered why?
When?
How much?
What if?
Well, you're in luck, because you're listening to the Hypotheticast.
3 best buds.
On a mission.
To ask all the questions?
And get all the answers.
I was born with both guns blazing, and I do think I'm amazing. You got the dignity to feel a little about yourself. I don't care what your preacher says. I got my own vicious ways. Only got one commandment and it goes, I'm killing it. I'm killing it. I'm killing it. I was born-
Ready or not?
What? What's going to happen?
Here we come.
Oh, here we come. We're running.
Hey,
we're recording this episode from the trail. We are jogging. We have taken up jogging. Ready or not, here we come.
Oh my gosh.
If we sound out of breath, that's why. Sorry.
Recording in motion. I'm going to drive behind on the hypothetical cart. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's good. We need a pace car or whatever that's called. Mm-hmm. And a little snack van. I feel like that's it. Emily, do you want to be in charge of the snack van?
I do, but that's not why I'm gasping.
Oh,
Okay.
why are you gasping?
I'm gasping about something that I don't know if this should
because
make.
We're jogging?
I don't know if this should make the podcast official edit, but I'm just telling you guys because I'm thinking of it right now and it's important. There's a podcast called Radio Rental. I know I've talked about it before. It's like real scary stories. However,
real.
So
a couple episodes ago, they told a story, and this has never happened before. But in the middle of the story, a producer cuts in and says, "This person sent us a picture of what they're talking about, and we posted it on our Instagram. And we are only telling you this because like the picture is so terrifying."
What?
God.
And so I went to the Instagram while I was listening to the story, and it is so terrifying. And you guys should both listen to it. It's episode 19. It's a story about a person running a race, which is why I thought of it, because they have like a pace.
Why on earth did you think?
Yes, because like they like brought someone with them. It's like a really challenging race in Hawaii, and they brought someone with them to like help, I don't know, pace or whatever, like just help them. So that person happened to take a picture of the person running the race. And
oh no! Don't say. I don't even want to know.
I actually kind of
It's
want to listen
scarier
to
to
that.
not know.
Yes.
I don't want to know.
You should look.
I will
It's
listen to it.
wild. It's like one of those
I will
things
let
where
them
like the
do it.
producer was like, seriously, we maybe wouldn't have even done this one.
Wow.
If we hadn't seen this picture with the story, because it's so.
Oh yeah,
crazy.
I'm
So-
ready. Show me.
Great. Okay, I'm glad that I
you can be
talked
listening
about
to that podcast in the van behind Mike's cart behind me running. But actually, I'm more walking at this point because we're all tired. It's 2021. Who needs to run a race?
Yeah, I'm sitting at the Radisson Blue attached to the Mall of America. So,
You like that particular hotel?
Yeah.
no, I just have been thinking about it lately because it's just so weird. Like, why would you be like, that's the.
Hey,
I mean,
babe, what are you
it's
thinking
because
about right now?
like there are people that like will literally fly into Minnesota and just go to the mall.
I know. I mean, that's why it's there, but it's like, it doesn't need to try as hard as it's trying.
What are we going to do today on
Oh
the
boy.
podcast?
Wow.
Today we're gonna play something called Red Flags.
Red Dead Redemption.
We're going to play Red Dead Redemption 2.
And you're just going to listen to us
all
play
three of
it?
us, actually. We're all going to push one of
Is
the
that like a
buttons on the
first person
controller.
shooter?
I would call it a third-person shooter.
Because you see the guy.
That's like worse than just saying
It's
yes.
actually really well done. It's set in the
No,
Old
we
West.
can't talk about this.
So let me tell you about Red Dead Redemption, Emily.
We can't. I'm muting Mike's microphone.
And
we're gonna,
okay.
Emily
what's
and I
funny
are
is
gonna
that
play
you
Red
start
Flags.
out in like what's basically South Dakota, but then in the course of the game, you only have a horse, but you somehow go down to Mexico and then also go up to what I think is supposed to be Montana.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
You know
Like-
what? You know what's true about what Mike just said? That is funny.
Okay. We're playing Red Flags, which is a card game that exists that we
True.
are playing.
That I bought and we have and we're playing.
Yeah,
And
it's a
it's
game
paid
about dates.
It's about
money for this.
dating.
Yeah, because we all want to go on dates. It's cuffing season.
These are all based on cuffing. Have you found your winter boo yet?
Can you just choose your current partner
I mean,
as
I
your
think you
winter boo?
probably should.
I think you like take it up a notch though.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
you do like winter boo
It's like,
stuff.
okay, so yeah, boo stuff. Okay, good, cool.
Do you have a winter boo, Emily?
I do.
Nice.
Oh, yeah?
Congrats.
Yeah.
What are
That's
some
great.
winter boo activities you're going to do for this winter?
His name is Jeff. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes, confession.
JK.
Jeff.
No, honestly, I don't know. Tanner and I are just like, hoping to leave the house, just the two of us, like one time this winter. That's
just
our
get
goal.
outside,
with Edie under the
mall.
care of a very responsible adult.
Exactly. We have a Manny's gift card that's a burn in a hole.
Oh, nice. Wait, did you say
The
Mannies or Nannies?
Manny's.
Because here's what I thought. I heard Manny's, and then I think she must mean nanny, so you can get a nanny to watch Edie while they go somewhere. And then I was like, no, she said Manny's.
No, I think she mispronounced mayonnaise.
Is it a male?
Actually.
It's like for a male nanny.
Yes.
Manny.
Yeah. We love emphasizing gender roles and the
we
irony of a man taking care of a child. No, it's a restaurant downtown that has loaded mashed potatoes, and they're crazy.
But let's go back to
the game that we're playing.
Manny's.
Oh, okay.
An aggressively gendered nannying service. Very good idea.
I'm sure it exists, to be honest.
Actually, I bet you're right.
Yeah.
And we could look it up if we wanted. But instead, we're going to do what Emily said, and we're going to go back to this card game called Red Flags.
I think we've kind of used up our time, haven't we?
Oh, yeah, actually, we're at like an hour and a half.
You know
my
what?
God.
It's one of the last episodes. They can handle a little rambling.
The actual game based on dates we've all been on.
Yep. Where we will create some hypothetical people to go on a date with for each other.
Who wants to go on a date
turns being
first?
single. Yeah, who wants to be single?
I will.
Emily, you're going to be single.
Emily's going out with Jeff.
Wow. So we're going to play white cards first, and then we're going to play red cards on each other's white cards. The white cards are nice. The red cards are bad.
You pick two?
Yes. So I will play one, Mike will play one, I will play one, Mike will play one, and then we'll do the red ones, which are the real nasty ones. So let's start with some good stuff.
Give me the goods.
No, I'm gonna. Okay, Emily, this person, real simple, loves children.
Why did I just said real simple? Real simple.
This person, real simple, loves the magazine.
Honestly, that's appealing.
Yeah.
Loves children. Okay.
A card that just says straightforward. Just a regular person. That does
Total
sound appealing.
normie.
Yeah, right. No, this person loves children.
Okay.
We're going to call them Jeff.
Okay.
This person owns an adorable coffee shop.
Aw, cute.
Also named Jeff, but with a G.
Ooh, not Geoff or
Yeah.
just Geff?
No, just Jeff. There's just a letter G pronounced
just
Jeff.
G. Nice. Hey, this Jeff over here that loves children also has beautiful eyes. Nice.
Jeff with a G is a perfect communicator.
Perfect communicator.
Perfect.
That I can't even.
That's bold. That's like
imagine
a big
Yeah.
trait to have. It's like a
Perfect
weighty
communicator.
So what I actually feel like that cancels out a couple of mine, so I will not play them.
Okay.
Because that is now true. And if I played one of these, it would make that untrue, and that seems not fair. Right. So I will not play the ones that have to do with bad communication.
Okay.
So it's red card time. Emily, do you have any thoughts about these? How are you feeling about these dates?
I feel like loves children and beautiful eyes is like pretty generic.
Yeah, like I said, real simple.
Also, I don't love children. I love my child. And adorable coffee shop. That's so cute.
Adorable coffee shop.
And perfect communicator is like a really amazing trait that no one has. So,
True.
Sorry, David. I'm leaning Jeff with a G.
That's okay. Jeff with a G. You know what? Jeff with a G. Yeah, I gotta nasty it up. All right, I'm really gonna throw some slime on it. Jeff with a G slept with one of your parents. Recently.
But before you started dating.
Recently slept with one of your parents.
But this is a first date, so it was before they were dating.
Yep. So it was not maybe a breach of at least your boundary with Jeff with a G, but probably of your parents. But maybe not. Who knows? But either way, Jeff has slept with one of your parents. So that's a thing.
Yeah, I mean, even if we're saying
Doesn't
my parents
matter.
have an open relationship, that does
yeah.
not really change the general feeling I have.
Yikes.
Well, other Jeff over here who loves children and what was the other one?
Beautiful eyes.
Beautiful eyes.
Beautiful eyes.
Also will only eat if you play airplane with their food. Here comes the airplane.
That's pretty bad.
Only eats if you do that.
Oh, no.
That sounds very annoying.
True.
But, and I actually like feel kind of bad about the depth of my like problem with having slept with one of my parents. Like I love my parents and I want them to have like joy, and everybody deserves
And
pleasure
be
at
able to
all
have
ages.
sex with as
And
many Jeffs as
also,
they want.
I can't, that just feels don't think I could do that. So I'm picking Jeff, regular spelling Jeff.
Regular Jeff.
Regular smelling.
Open up for the airplane, Jeff.
Yeah, pretty boring guy, except for beautiful eyes, loves kids. And maybe that's why he does the airplane thing, because he loves kids so much. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's like, I loved this as a kid, and I just can't eat without it.
Loves children, maybe enough to want to be one, which is a problem.
I like this giving them names, so I think we should keep doing it.
I think that's really important. I want to be single.
Okay. You want to go on a date?
I think that I would like it if I went on a date, but I want to know what some good things about my choices are, because I'm on Tinder, but there are only 2 people.
Well, guess what?
What?
One of those people is a rodeo champion.
A champion of the rodeo.
What's her name?
Darla.
Darla. I like this.
Yep.
Darla.
Sweetheart of the rodeo.
Darla the rodo champion.
Rodeo.
Yikes.
Rodeo
champion.
Okay, I have another option for you.
Okay.
Her name is Cassie, and her morning breath smells like fresh baked cookies.
Oh, shit. That's like that cancels out a bad thing and makes it a good thing. That's pretty cool.
It also smells like morning breath.
Right, it's both.
Well, Darla.
What about Darla?
Rodeo person.
I wanted it to be Cassie is a rodeo clown.
Also a rocket scientist.
Whoa, accomplished.
Can you believe
Darla.
this?
I cannot
Can you
imagine.
believe this?
A rocket scientist and a rodeo
Cassie
champion.
also is a famous rapper.
Wow. Cassie. That's pretty cool. All these things are great. I like them all. I'm not super interested in dating famous rappers, rocket scientists, or rodeo champions, but they're all cool things about people. Like those make you somewhat interesting. Even if I'm not like Googling rodeo champions near me, like I still think it's probably a cool thing about you.
Rodeo champions only.
I don't know which way I'm leaning. I think I might be leaning I feel like the rocket scientist rodeo champion, Darla is her name.
Darla.
I think Darla might have too much chaotic energy for me. Like
rocket scientists have to be very organized.
Yeah, but also rodeo champ. She had time to be both of those things.
She has to have discipline. That's not chaos.
No, I just mean like what's going to happen after rocket scientist? She's going to go somewhere, do some other wild thing.
I see.
I feel like it's unpredictable. There's no security there.
You think, okay. She's achieved so much that she's going to be going to the moon.
Because I don't know anything else about her. All I know is these giant achievements that she's made, and I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my reluctance, but it's very close. It's anybody's game.
Emily.
Okay, well, here's the thing about Darla that you maybe didn't know.
She had sex with my parents.
She speaks with a constantly changing foreign accent.
Whoa.
Wow, that's actually fascinating.
Which I feel like the insinuation is that
fits. she's like faking it. Yeah, that's too bad.
But I guess maybe not. Maybe it's just a condition.
Maybe not, but it would be wild. I mean, some people have like accent drift, but usually not constantly changing. Are we saying that she's doing it? Like that she's doing an accent?
I think what's important is that we don't know. You are just presented with it.
Okay.
So who's the other person? Cassie?
Yeah.
Cassie with the cookie breath and the rapping.
Cassie with the cookie breath and the rap.
Also collects human skulls and says they're practically free.
Cassie. I'm dating Cassie. Cassie.
She's probably getting them from like a place where the people are already dead.
Yeah.
I
She's
don't
not
know.
murdering.
She gets them from the skull
Practically
sales store. She says practically.
Yeah.
She paid something
Not
for him.
completely, yeah.
She paid in ethics. Wow, Cassie and I are going on a date. Oh, that actually does feel like a cohesive person. And actually, let's be fair, so does Darla.
Yeah, let's be fair to Darla.
Let's be fair to Darla feels cohesive. Like maybe the reason that she's a rodeo champion and a rocket scientist is that she lives so many lives, that she's spoken so many languages, her accents always change it. Like Darla's just too complicated for me. I'm a simple boy that likes human skulls. Mike, you want to be single?
I'll go on a date.
Go on a date.
Mike.
Hey.
I have a potential date for you.
Yeah.
Her name is Valencia.
Okay.
And she's a supermodel.
Okay.
Wow. That's nice.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. My word also starts with an S and a U and a P.
Yep. Soup kitchen.
But see, this person is a soup kitchen. You're dating a building.
Spelled S-U-P-E.
No, this person's name is Valentina.
Okay.
And she is supportive.
Okay. That's good.
I love how you.
Can I tell you what's funny? Is that I had a white flag card that just said model. And so I like that they have one that's model and one that's supermodel. That just seems...
And theoretically, you could play them in the same round
Yes, you could.
on each other.
I just think it's funny giving you that option because I don't think that like you're
There's
not a
nice-
guy who's
it
going to
is
be like,
actually kinda
oh,
funny.
fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah, banging
supermodel doesn't make them a bad person. or
No, not
anything.
at all. I
There's
just think
nice
it's
supermodels.
I just think it's funny because I don't think that's something that's going to like add a ton of value for you.
Right.
Probably not.
We'll see.
Supportive though.
Supportive, though.
Also, she is
Yes.
her kisses cure cancer.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa, that's a big.
That's pretty fun.
That's magic right there.
So fun.
Wow. I don't have anything like that. But guess what? Valentina, she owns your favorite museum.
My favorite museum,
Which is?
the Museum of Questionable Medical Devices.
Yeah, she owns that.
Actually, I don't know if that would be the one.
Well,
There's a lot of good museums
whatever
in
yours
this world.
actually is. She's
think-
the owner of it.
I really liked this one I went to last summer called the Creeper Gallery, which was like it had a whole back room full of haunted dolls.
Where was this?
It was
pretty fun.
way out in Pennsylvania on my road trip that I took this summer. But I found it on Atlas Obscura, and I knew I had to go. Like it was right on the river, like bordering with New Jersey, and the guy like had a kind of New Jersey accent, but he was like, I didn't know like what the vibe would be there, but he was like, we just started chatting about horror movies, and he was a really nice guy.
Nice.
And Creeper Gallery, so it'd probably be a spooky museum.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
So she owns a spooky
yeah,
museum.
supportive and owns a spooky museum. Valentina.
Okay.
Emily, make her
Okay,
bad.
I have some bad news about Valentina.
What's the bad news?
What did you find
She's
out?
still in fourth grade, which does not mean that she's that age.
Okay.
It does not mean that she's that
I
age.
definitely
It
assumed
means
that.
she is of age,
Yeah.
but also still in the fourth grade.
Yeah,
Has
it
not
had
made
interrupted
it past.
schooling.
Oh no. Okay.
Or just
okay.
hasn't made it.
Or just hasn't.
That's fine.
Yeah, whatever. Sure. Okay. Valencia, supermodel, their kisses cure cancer.
Uh-huh.
Only responds to texts with K.
K.
That's it.
K.
No matter what you say.
I mean, I think I
Okay.
gotta go with Valencia. I mean,
Yeah.
they have kisses that cure
Kisses
cancer.
that cure cancer.
I mean, that I feel like that not only would a supermodel have a pretty wild life already, I feel like a person who could cure cancer
Yeah, with
magically.
kisses?
But I
Uh-huh.
mean, I don't
That's-
know.
that's intense.
I want to be on.
Find
I
out.
want to be on board for
Cancer
that.
free.
For that experience.
That ride.
Like I don't want to call it a ride, but I feel like that would just be. I mean, again, these are just. What have we said that they're like one date or?
Yeah, maybe like one or two.
I don't know what we'd talk. I'm just like so.
I think it's one date. I think it's just supposed to be one
I
date.
feel like someone who I just want to know about someone whose kisses cure cancer.
yeah, right.
What's their life going to be
That's so
like?
exciting.
Once that gets found out, like either you start a cult or like you get imprisoned by the government. I don't know. You go into hiding. I don't really know. I feel like
Yeah.
you're going to end up being exploited by someone
Yeah,
or
exactly.
exploiting people. Maybe.
Yep. Yeah, maybe. That's the cult route. It's pretty good. Pretty
Anyway,
fun.
that does sound like a little more interesting date. I don't really have anything against because people that just haven't been to school, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Not really an issue. And obviously if they're running a museum, like they're not just doing nothing.
Yeah,
So
true.
like not going to traditional school is not a problem, but
Yeah.
I don't know, the other stuff just sounds, and the texting thing is fine.
The texting
They
thing
can
is
call
fine.
me.
They can call you.
They must talk to me.
speak. Wow. Okay.
Are
Do
we
we have
doing
time
more?
for a quickie?
I
Oh my God. Now we're in the fourth grade.
yeah, we're stuck in the fourth
I think
grade.
if you said the word quickie to fourth graders of today, I think 0% of them would think that's even a dirty
that's
thing.
actually true. Yeah, they'd be like, I don't know what is that.
All right, that's fair.
Could we find someone that we all want to go on a date with?
That's actually.
Maybe we can
Oh,
all
we'll have
play.
to, like, come to
let's-
terms.
We'll all play a white flag and a red flag, and that's one person.
Yeah.
And we all decide if we would
yeah,
date
exactly.
them or not.
Right. Yeah, I think that's
Okay.
a fun. Like, we'll just do a round of like, yes, we would, or no, we wouldn't date them.
Okay, so we're gonna play one white flag card for one person.
Okay.
And then we're gonna all play a red flag card, and then we're all deciding if we're
So
gonna date that
we're
person
just
or not.
making
6 of the
one
cards
person.
will create
Yeah.
one human.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
one giant person.
Yeah.
Okay, I love that.
Or we could collectively date them.
I think
don't
we
know. Wanna
could.
do
Yeah,
that?
it depends on what happens.
For my white card, I'm just gonna play is a genie.
That's pretty nice. I like that. My white card, I'm gonna play driven, which I read as driving, which I was like, they're actively driving right now. No, driven. They are driven. They want to do things.
Okay, well, this person is also a vampire, ... the sexy kind.
Okay, nice,
Genie
nice.
vampire. Mine is teleports to the North Pole every time they say the word love.
Uh-oh.
I feel like there's workarounds there.
Yeah.
North Pole.
You can make a wish.
Mine
Maybe
is
it's Santa.
Yep.
owes the government $1 million.
Ooh, okay, that's bad.
But avoidable.
And then they also wear a backpack full of rattlesnakes during sex.
That had a blank
It
on
has
it.
a blank.
She
I
put
added rattlesnakes. It could be
During
anything, I
sex.
guess. But
Wow. Okay, let's review. This is a driven genie. That is a vampire genie.
a sexy one.
Vampire
A
genie.
sexy vampire
Sexy
genie
vampire
that is
genie.
very motivated and driving, that owes the government $1 million, probably because they've been alive for so long, lots of taxes, teleports to the North Pole every time they say the word love. But do we think a vampire genie can teleport
Anyway.
back, right? Like, do you,
maybe.
the combo
Well,
of a genie and vampire,
I
that's
think
a lot
you
of
got to
power.
decide for yourself, and
Just for me.
the two of you, how things
Yeah.
are going to go.
Yeah. Like between me and the vampire genie,
Yeah.
how things are going to go. Right. And then they do wear a backpack full of rattlesnakes during sex, which is just explicitly not cool.
Yeah, but
I don't know. They're in the
it's
backpack.
exciting.
Yeah, as
No,
long
it's
as-
not exciting. But I mean, like,
I don't
they,
trust those zippers, man.
they probably have a nice backpack, and maybe it's just like a weird
Nice
vampire king.
It doesn't
like,
say. I wish it said if it was a nice backpack.
I mean,
Okay.
not some old Jansport. Jansport's fine.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
don't
sorry.
you dare.
I take
Get
back
that out of your
everything.
mouth. Not some Jansport.
Oh my
Dunk, dunk,
God.
dunk, dunk, dunk.
I'm going to go on the date, and I
Yeah.
hope it turns into something more, because here's what we're
Yeah.
going to do.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to wish for like a nice estate at the North Pole.
Nice.
So they can
Love
say
that.
I love you all they want,
Yeah.
or they love whatever all they want. And also the rattlesnakes, the cold will make them dormant.
Aw, cute.
So they'll be hibernating. That is what
Yes.
snakes do, right? When it gets cold, they like
I don't
sleep.
Yeah, they must.
Probably.
And so and the government, like, I mean, we're out at the North Pole. The government can't come to us
Yeah,
there.
whatever.
They'll
It's
never
perfect.
find us.
Honestly, I feel like what we've just accidentally done, especially thanks to Mike's embellishments, is invented Santa's origin story.
I think we've done that many times on
Yeah.
this podcast.
Yeah, you're right.
So we
Actually,
must
like,
have gotten one of it.
this is-
One of them must be right.
is
Yeah,
how
one
it
of them.
happens.
Santa, reveal yourself.
Yeah.
Which one
I
of
think
these
all
stories?
of this fits.
I also feel like the negatives, like the red flags we put, like aren't actually really that bad.
No,
Well, I think it's because we were thinking we were going to be dating them,
Exactly.
so we didn't
But,
pick
I mean,
ones that were
I
I
don't
really
know.
had some
good.
worse ones.
I
For
almost
sure.
played only wears clothing made of human hair.
That's pretty gross, but I would
Okay.
still date them.
I don't think
Actually,
I had any. I
now
really
that
wanted to play
I said
the
that
North
too
Pole
fast.
one.
I don't know.
All right. Well, thank you for listening.
Hey, thank you.
Oh,
for
hey, thank you, you
listening.
guys.
So hopefully this will help you on your dating quest. If
Yeah.
you're dating, if
It
you're not
gives a lot of
dating,
important
then
information.
imagine.
It's good to go through these thought exercises to think about what would be a deal breaker and what wouldn't.
Things
you
could
know?
always be better. Things could always be worse.
Yeah, you could date someone that was driven, and I don't know if that's good or bad.
For our last segment,
Uh-huh.
no questions
No
asked.
questions
Yeah.
asked.
We are each going to play one red card, and then we each have to say which one we would date, imagining that these are representing three different people. To say which person we would date.
Cool.
Yeah.
My person's first name is Poop.
I'm just gonna pull a random one. Is building an ark?
And mine is afraid of stoplights. I'm going to date Poop.
I'm gonna date the ark.
I'm going to
person.
date Ark.
Aw, Poop. Goodbye, everyone. There you go.
I'm marching, cause I'm gonna
Theme music by Jaden James and the Hunger. Logo by Christian Hagen. Edited by David Gutchie. If you want more of our hypothetical content, join our Facebook group or like our posts on Twitter or Instagram or give us some stars and a review on iTunes or wherever the heck you get your podcasts.
I also almost played name drops during Dirty Talk, which is only
Name
actually really
drops.
funny trying to think about what that would be
Yeah,
like.
I'm
Hey,
trying to
this
think-
one time I met me and Justin Timberlake were hanging out. Why are you saying that?
My brother's friends with Jimmy Fallon.